what is eat cute? Because I'll be honest with you, our head monologue writer thought that meant you only ate cute foods. And I was like, we should probably do more research.
No, I mean, I think when I started my blog, I kind of wanted to redefine what cute is. I think somebody that is cute is somebody that's friendly, approachable, that lives a healthy lifestyle, and I just kind of wanted to rebrand what that was.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I saw that you do beer bongs to broccoli. Mm-hmm. That was the name of your book. So you said you went from that to health. What made you decide you want to do that change? Like, what was like the moment you're like, I just ate 12 Snickers and I'm rolling around in Doritos? Like, what was it? Was there like a moment that you were like, yes?
You know, I don't know. Like, it's interesting. Like, my whole life, I was always interested in living a healthy lifestyle, but I just feel like it was really frustrating because you, especially as a woman, like you read all these magazines and there's all these new fad diets and you're trying out all these things and it just feels really hopeless. And so I remember when I was in college, I definitely, I had a boyfriend at the time, we were drinking beer, we were having pizza together, and we went a little crazy. And I remember looking and just not feeling good in my own body and my own skin. And apart from the way you look, I didn't feel good. Like, I felt tired. That giant, oh my god. The political giant. So I didn't feel great. And so I think that's the most important thing about living a healthy lifestyle is like, how do you feel really great? Because especially most of us are artists, we're comedians, and it's like, how do you put yourself in a place of mental clarity where you feel like you're at your peak of creativity and you can do anything and you're just completely inspired and energized all the time?
What was the hardest thing to give up?
What was the hardest thing? I mean, I am Italian, so like pasta and bread, I eat a lot of, like, I love that. Like my mom.
Did you start replacing it with something? Or?
Absolutely, and that's the thing, that's the secret, is like, people always think like I have to take these things away, and it's not at all taking anything away, it's replacing it with something that doesn't make you feel like you're gonna die after you eat.
So eating all of those Little Caesars pizzas, not a good idea.
I mean, hey, come on. No.
They have bacon crust now.
We've eaten bacon crust. See you guys later.
Sorry. That's it for Alex.
It was a pleasure. So how do we eat cute? Like, what is your method? Is it just eliminating sugar, or what?
It's really simple. I find, and this is, again, everyone's like, what? Why? No. Like, it's not a magic pill. You just eat foods that are closest to their natural state. So, if something's in a package, that's probably not going to be great. If I want something sweet, I'll have an apple. Mm-hmm. Or, again, I will look for foods that, like, natural sweeteners like stevia or things like that, honey, organic maple syrup, things like that. So it's just finding things that have, like, a low glycemic index that are really good. Okay,
so, like you were saying pasta earlier.
Yeah.
The idea of cutting pasta out of my diet makes me want to slit my own throat.
And you don't have to.
What do I replace that with? Like, if
Super simple. So, like, they have things like quinoa pasta. Okay. That's really, really great. There's this thing, I would get it. It's called Miracle Noodles.
I was going to ask you about that next.
Miracle Noodles are the best. Okay, so here's the thing.
What is a Miracle Noodle?
It's a miracle.
And I will tell you. So, you can buy them at, like, Ralph's, Whole Foods, or anything like that. But what's great is, like, okay, by themselves, they taste like nothing. Okay, know that. So it's all about how you season it. So if you want to do pasta with that, you would really want to make like a nice tomato sauce, because the pasta itself is not much, but it's 0 calories. It's got nothing in it. It's made from a root. And also when you look at the ingredients, there's like one thing, and I mean, there's not a list of weird chemicals and things like that. It's simply like 1 or 2 ingredients, which is really nice. So you can have your pasta, but then afterwards you eat it, you're not going to be tired. Some people have like gluten allergies, so they get like bloated or headaches and things like that. And it's like, let's say you eat this pasta, and then, we're here doing the show, and you're like, man, I'm tired, I don't feel good, or I'm a little hazy. Just think how like good your shows are gonna like like if it's already this good. It's already this good. It's gonna get so good.
Topher, maybe this has been the problem.
I think it was the 4 Little Caesars pizzas I ate before I walked in the door.
Yeah.
Pre-show pizza. We come together. It's a thing. That's okay. I have so many questions about Miracle Noodle. It's going to be so hard to move on to anything
What's
else.
Miracle Noodle?
I'm going to take you to Ralph's.
Okay.
Is it at Ralph's? I thought it was only at...
No, I get them at Ralph's. They have them at Ralph's.
Going to Ralph's.
Are you saying that we can shop this way at our local supermarket?
I'm saying that if you
No
go to
one's
Ralph's
giving us
house-
money.
Yeah.
No one.
We don't have to go to a specialty
Go to
store?
Ralphs.com and get but
Can I get it at the Circle K?
I don't know what that is.
Okay. So I know that when you remove sugar from your life, I'm reading a book right now about doing that.
And it's true. It's amazing.
I've been told that the first 2 weeks are just 7 shades of hell. Is that true?
Yes.
Like, you're just depressed all the
Any
time.
major shift in your diet, no matter what, is always going to be really hard on your body, but you're detoxifying your body. So when you take something, especially, they did a study and they found sugar to be more addictive than cocaine. And it's true, you crave it.
True.
You crave it because if you think about it, any product that you look, there's sugar. There's sugar in bread, there's sugar in pasta, there's sugar in sauces, there's sugar in everything. And the reason, in your toothpaste sometimes. And the reason why they do it is because they know there is that kind of connection where you crave these things and so you want more of that product. And, eliminating sugar is really key. And when I say eliminate sugar, I mean refined sugars, white sugar. When you can have like natural sugars like in fresh fruit or you can do things like a stevia or like maple syrup, those things aren't going to spike your blood sugar up and then knock it back down. These are going to be a gradual climb. Because when we do this high up and down thing with your blood sugar, that causes weight gain. That's when this happens. We want to do steady. That's why people always say like oatmeal's really great because it has a low glycemic index, so the sugar rates climb slowly. So then it's not like these big bursts and these high lows. So if you ever see a kid after Halloween, they're like, "Rah!" and then they crash, right? That's because that's what happens. It spikes your blood sugar and then knocks it down. So we want to keep a nice, steady, consistent blood sugar rate.
Wow, okay. So you said, I like that someone started to clap. Yeah! You said you're supposed to replace foods with other things that are healthier for you. So I have an important question. Are you saying I should replace sugar with cocaine? It's more expensive, but I get it.
You gotta put the most expensive things in your body, am I right? Your body's
Preston's got it. Preston's got it.
It's less addictive.
It's less addictive.
So does your plan only focus on food, or is there is
there a component where I have to do anything?
Yeah, do I have to move, or can I just lose weight by not moving?
I will say this.
Eating Miracle
No,
Noodle.
I mean it's all about a healthy lifestyle, but it's like building in these habits. I've been reading this book called what's the book
Habits
called?
of Highly Effective
The
People.
Power of Habit. I'm reading this book called The Power of Habit, and a lot of the decisions, I'm not done with the book yet, but what I'm learning is a lot of the decisions we make every day are subconscious. And it's because we build in these cravings. Like if you think like, okay, I get a cookie, and usually every day at 3 all of a sudden you want a cookie every day. It's because we're building in these habits. And so if we can restructure our habits and make ourselves literally crave, like I wake up in the morning, I crave working out. And I know that sounds very LA of me to say.
Very nice.
But I do. Like I feel great when I do it, and I crave, and I've created that habit. So yes, like eating, I would say is 70% of it, because a lot of us, Nadia, who used to be my boot camp teacher at Barry's Boot Camp, who's incredible, Nadia. She's my favorite teacher. She's amazing, and we're both petite, so we just get each other. But like we create these habits, and it's so important. So it's exercise is a lot of it. 70% of it is eating, because you'd see so many people go to the gym and they kill themselves, and then they go and they I remember I'd go to Jamba Juice after, and I was like having these smoothies. I looked at the smoothie; it was like 600 or 700 calories, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Like it was so not. But like that's the thing; you have to be so careful, because so many companies now are marketing to you saying, "This is so healthy, this is so good, this is a new fad," and it's not when you really break it down. And it's unfortunate, because poor people, you go into a supermarket and it's like whole grains.
Right. Healthy is just a word you can put on a package.
You can just sell it, and it's not fair, because poor people are desperate for good information. So it's, finding brands that you trust and creating these healthy lifestyles, like exercise, and also like, it's like health is so mental. Like you were saying, like if we go around saying like, I'm gross, I'm terrible, I don't feel good about myself, like you tend to eat and treat yourself that way. But if you literally decide in your mind, like, I am so important, I feel good about myself, I look great, you will make better choices every single day. And I think that is like where I start with every single one of my clients, is like starting from a place of like, I know that sounds very hippy dippy, but like love yourself, and like know like I am deserving of good foods, I'm deserving of good things, and so you treat yourself that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
Come on, you can do this.
I guess I
It'll be
can
okay.
start.
Okay, so if someone wanted to learn more about Eat Cute, start that process, where can they find you?
Okay, so I'll keep it short. But my website is eat-cute.com because somebody has eat-cute.com and won't sell it. It's not active, but that's where you'll find me. I have healthy recipes, and I also have like, I'm a big foodie, so I have like my favorite places to go to eat around LA because I think that's part of the fun is like going to fun places and trying new things. So eat-cute.com has all of that. I have an Instagram where I like to post little inspirational things. And that's kind of like the basis of where you can mostly find me is my website and my Instagram.
That's super cool. Well, you guys should definitely check her out. The stuff is very, very cool. And read her book From Beer Bongs to Broccoli, The College Kid's Guide to Health and Wellness.
I'll be there for you always, always.